Let's see. Welcome, fam. Welcome, 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 fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from, fam. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, fam? Let me know. Let's see. Today it's frequency weekends. As we know, it's frequency weekends, fam. So we're going to hit the crystal tuning fork a little bit, talk about it. We are going to ring the bell and also the crystal singing bowl. Welcome, welcome. So let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, fam. Let me know. Welcome. Edward. Edward is saying kiting. No stay, no stay. Can you hear me? Welcome, fam. Welcome, welcome. So today is going to be the lecture that we are going to align ourselves, synchronizing. Botinhos unido. I don't know, with Facebook, a lot of the people can't hear me. Are you able to hear me? Let me know. Edward, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear the crystal tuning fork. So today is frequency weekends. In the frequency weekend, we will dive into copper, as you can see, singing bells, singing bowls, crystal tuning fork, bells. So we're going to dive into the ancient technology. Do you feel the power? Do you feel the vibration? We're going to explain what is happening. All these materials were used and are being used for sound healing, for a bunch of things. Double tap the screen, share this live stream, fam. Let's get this to at least 100 likes. 100 likes, fam. 100 likes. So we are going to dive into all of this. After the lecture, the session of today, you will walk away ready for the coming week. Thank you, Dushi. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching from, fam. And double tap, share this live stream. Oh, I can also share it. Ohio, welcome, Ohio. Welcome. João, hello from Portugal, my brother. Welcome, João. João Dias from Portugal. Welcome, welcome. I saw Ohio. Let's see. Jessica from Ohio. Welcome, welcome. Drusela from Namibia. Welcome, Drusela. Welcome, welcome. So, family, today we are going to dive into sound healing. Of course, we are going to read out of this book so we know exactly what it is, why they removed it, and all the good stuff. Miss Lotus from South Africa, Gabi from South Africa. Welcome, 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 fam. Welcome. So today we are going to do some sound healing. We are going to hit the tuning fork to align ourselves with Earth's energy field. We are going to start the DNA repair. All the weight of this week after this lecture, this session, this live stream, all of it will be gone. All of it. Only thing you need to do is just enjoy the live stream because today we are going to dive into copper and frequency, sound healing, and more. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dushi. Thank you, Dushi. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Welcome, welcome. This TikTok over here. We only have 250 likes, fam. We need to step up our games. We need to step up our game. Only 253 likes. So, fam, let's start with the live stream. The live stream of today is 1 hour. In this 1 hour, what I will do is I will do what I always do in the weekends. That's the frequency weekends. We are going to dive into the knowledge, the specifics of frequency. But what we will do the most is that we will ring the bell, hit the crystal tuning fork, and the singing bowl. The lecture, the live stream of today is more to align ourselves, ground ourselves, prepare for the new week that is coming. All the stress, all those negative energy, all of it, release it, remove it, a little bit of detoxing of our inner self so we can synchronize even more. And how the live stream is going to go. I'm going to hit the tuning fork, the bell, the singing bowl. We are going to make some comparisons so you will feel the frequency. I will also show you what is actually happening in your body at the moment that it the vibration hits your body. Um, Beside this, family, we are going to go into the science, like I said, so you know exactly what scientists research has discovered about it. And beside this, just enjoy the live stream. That's it. Everything that I'm going to use in this live stream, all of it is available over here, tartariaempire.com. tartariaempire.com. When you see someone asking or they want to know more, if you could just redirect them and tell them that it's here, tartariaempire.com, I would really appreciate it. So, family, let's see. I think starting now, we should the viewers should go higher. Let me know where you're watching from before we start, fam. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for the repost, Daughter of a King. I think that's Cabo Verde, right? That's Cabo Verde. It is now bom dia, bom dia, or bom dia. Hey, Mr. Nobody, of Mr. Nine Body. Abundance, yes, abundance from Belgium. Let me know where you're watching from, fam. Bom dia, yes. Welcome, welcome, bom dia. So, let me know where you're watching from, fam. Let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if you are awakened. Double tap the screen, share this live stream before we start the lecture, fam. The live stream. Before we start. Let me see. Come on, TikTok need to start pushing the live stream out. You see, stick. They need to. It's not pushing it because not a lot of people are joining. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Robbie from Baltimore. And Robbie says he is awake. Robbie is awake. Let me know where you're watching from, fam. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see. I will give it 5 more minutes for the viewers, and then I will end the live stream and start over. So, fam, Kitty from Australia. Let me know where you're watching from. So, what is happening, fam? Let's start. Like always, we start with hitting the tuning fork. At any moment, if you want to know more about anything that I'm using or the copper bracelets, it's available here. When I am talking or when I'm ringing the bells, crystal tuning fork, or talking, reading out of the book, I am not checking the comments. Most of the time, I do it after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes. Thank you, quote. Thank you for the gift. So, fam, I'm going to hit the crystal tuning fork. Let me know if you feel it. And let me know where you felt it. So, did you feel it, fam? Let me know in the chat if you felt it. Let me know in the chat if you felt it, fam. And where? Where did you feel it? Let me know, fam. Let me just grab a background. So I will show you what is happening. Belly, quote with bliss, nothing. Daughter of a king, belly. Let me know where you felt it. Stomach chakra, Robbie. Good, 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 Robbie. Stomach chakra. Let me know where you felt it, fam. Blessed one to give blessing, arm, neck, cleansing in my brain. Let me hit it again for those that just joined. In my brains. Good, 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 good. We will soon dive into the science of this. So let me know if you felt it. Quote, in my forehead. Great, 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 great. If it is correct, let me first ask you, what kind of feeling did you feel in your forehead or wherever? What was the sensation? Let me know. You could feel that something is happening, right? Release. Blessed one to give blessings, say release. Robbie say head. Miss Lotus say forehead, headache. But blessed one was on point, release. Like someone pressed there, okay, quote with bliss. Okay, shoulder, release again. So this, and now I'm going to ring the bell. These two are total different materials, total different frequencies. This one is copper and the other one was crystal. So listen, feel it, fam. Good, good, good. Quote with bliss, says my heart. Quote, um, what I'm noticing is that you are very, very spiritual. Why? Because the blockages are not fully there. One moment. So there is a very simple test to see if your third eye, your pineal gland over here, is still activated. Because since the 1800s, the introduction of fluoride, what is happening is that fluoride causes calcification of your pineal gland. So by simply getting a coin, doesn't matter what coin, this one is copper, and stick it to your forehead, it should stick exactly at the place of your third eye. Edward to say, I felt it behind my head. You see, right behind my eyes. So what the reason, if it sticks, then you know it's still activated. If it immediately fall down, this means your third eye is calcified. You need to detox. Blessed one to give one. Yes, it stuck with me too. Okay. Okay, so there is where your third eye is. What is your third eye? It's also something made out of crystal, just like this crystal tuning fork. This is why you feel when I hit this one, the crystal tuning fork, it goes directly It synchronizes, it links, it connects us like a bridge with your magnetized crystals in your body, your eyes. So I'm going to hit it again. Let me know what you feel and where you feel it. Thank you, Bianca. All of these, all of it is ancient technology, part of the Tartarian Empire. Quote with Bliss is saying all over the body like a wave. Kitty is saying calm. Gizmo is saying ears down to my shoulder. Sigirinia, Sigirinia is saying forehead and chest. Bless want to give blessing very nice on my third eye this too now. Third eye. So we see the effects. But let me just read. I always read this part out of the book because I don't want to give more. That's it. It's who wants to know more, they need to get the book themselves. But when I go into the chapter of bells or cymatics, one of those two, but let's go to bells, we get a short part on frequencies. We see that 432 hertz, it has its impact, its purpose. 5 to 8 hertz, 741 hertz cleanses toxins from the body and promotes healing. 432 hertz improves health, aligns DNA. DNA repair is also one. So all of these, and this is what science has proven, all of these have their purpose. But what happens? That's the question. As all of us know, our body contains out of what? What is the most thing that we have in our body? It's water, right? These shapes that we see over here, all of it is when vibration hits water. It turns into this snowflakes, crystallized. Um, when the bell, crystal tuning fork, or the singing bowl, let me hit the singing bowl, rings, and the vibration hits your body, this is what happens. Depending on what frequency, as we can see, this one is 741 hertz. We just read cleanses toxins, and the list continue. All of it is, of course, mentioned in this book. Uh, Let me see, bless one. Yesterday, I share a doc about hertz through brain, and it made elders fast and young on brain hurts. Let me see. So what is happening? We have been living in an illusion because there are tuning forks. But why do you think that they made it out of aluminium? The copper is still in my head, says Robbie, because this is the real copper. Nowadays, when you hear bells, they are speakers. They are not real copper. But why do you think that now the tuning forks are made out of aluminium? Most of them, like I think almost all of them. Why do you think? Why do you think? So it won't do a lot. But beside this, aluminium, is it healthy for our body or is it poisonous to our body? That's my question to you watching. The copper is still in my head. The copper bell, right? This is real, not a speaker. This is why you feel it. Nowadays, if you hear the bells ring, it's cold because most of them, they are speakers. It's not the real deal. But this one, you feel it. When we dive into this book over here, when we dive into this book, because this book is linking everything that we have not been told. The cathedrals, the giants, copper, bells, cabbage patch, mud flood, mosques, Tesla, all of those things that they happen to forget to put in the education system is here, linking all of it. Because we used to have bells everywhere, small bells, big bells, giant bells. This is why what I love is that everyone that gets this book gets a small original copper bell doorbell. So when people comes in the house, they ring it before they get in. Because do not forget, what do they use during an exorcism? Bells to chase away demons. Because they say demons hate bells. This is what they say. So you see that 20 years ago, when they removed the real bells, there was a flood with demons entering the world. We had more wars, we had more families start falling apart. At this moment, families are not cool with each other anymore. If families come together, it's just because of the thought of family. But the connection on energetic level being synchronized as family, that's not there anymore. Not there anymore. Wow. Imagine if those were still in our lives. Thank you, blessed one. Thank you. Imagine if they were still in our lives. How do you feel? Do you feel raged? I'm going to ring the bell, tuning fork, and the crystal singing bowl. Do you feel enraged after I do it, or do you feel peaceful, calm? Let me know how you feel. I'm going to do all of them, like how it used to go in the ancient times. We are now synchronizing, aligning. remember right now, what you see behind me, this is happening with the water in your body, becoming perfect. How do you feel, fam? Do you feel anger, hate, or do you feel love, peaceful, relax? Blessed one to give blessings say very great. Maya saying do it more. Lisa saying peaceful. Bishop is saying at peace. Love and peace. So imagine weekends with the family together and these bells ring every hour. Every hour. How would your family gathering go? How would the family gathering go? Daughter of a king say, I feel disturbed. Maybe because in your personal life, because this is energetic and this is bringing peace, love. So maybe in your personal life, there is a lot of negativity going on and you are being detoxed now. There is a fight going on in yourself. The penny is still on my forehead. Robbie is what this means is you're very sharp, very awakened, in tuned, very in tuned. Welcome back, Inti. Welcome back. So let's welcome to frequency and copper weekend. The pen is still on my forehead. So what do I do now? But am I right? What I said? Daughter of a king? Blessings. Let's do another session. I will get to you very soon. And family, I never send messages, personal messages, private messages to anyone. Um, People that wants to connect with me, you can only do it through Kemetic app. Send me a message on Kemetic app. There is no other way. I never send messages. I don't do readings, none of those things. I just talk out of experience right now. My profession, I was a music therapist, a musician. I was a lot involved in these kind of things. But beside it, I also wrote a book, Tartaria, Full Hidden History Unlocked, that is all about these things, only about these things. So because it's my profession, has been, I retired a long time ago. I know exactly. I have met tens of thousands of people. I will get back to you, okay? But what is happening, fam? One thing I can guarantee you is that there is a reason why they removed them. It's not for nothing. It has a reason and a valid reason, and we are experiencing it right now. Why do I wear my copper bracelet? I will read a little bit out of the Copper Key chapter. Relax, feel the vibration. Just relax, fam. It's frequency weekend. We are now getting into the ancestral methods, tools. We are bringing it back, all of it. Blessed one to give blessings. Say so amazing and grace, bro. But how do you feel now? We just used it. This was the fourth time. Do you feel yourself like Zen, synchronized, aligned, grounded? My whole body is now without force against me. Blessed one is saying yes. Blessed one said, my whole body is now without force against me. Like the picture of the sacred geometry, frozen water, exactly. Inti. This is now twinkling in your body. The water in your body, imagine this now. If you close your eyes, what you see, this is now twinkling everywhere in your body. Everywhere. 741 hertz, 528 hertz, 432 hertz. This is now. What do you think, fam? What do you think? What do you feel? Family, do you have a question? Let me know if you have a question or you want to share something. I've been talking too long. I said 10 minutes, but we are now already 40 minutes further. Do you have anything to pray over your water? So it's good that you say this, Inti, because what is happening? Beside praying over my water, because how do I use this crystal tuning fork? I use it for three different ways. One, when I hit it, I put it on my between my eyes, my third eye. What I immediately feel is it pulsating. But this is because we are dealing with crystal on crystal. Magnetized crystals, my third eye, pineal gland, and we have the pure crystal over here. So I use it for my third eye. What does it do? Your third eye is like the connection with everything and your feeling. Just like your eyes see outside, so your brains can interpret it, your third eye does it with what you don't see, messages that you need to get, all of it. But now it's calcified because fluoride. What more do I use it for? I also use it to give my water purpose because without the vibration, the water doesn't really has direct purpose. And the vibration, when it hits the water, you see, what does it do to the water? Again, it turns it into what is needed. If I need 532, 5 to 8 hertz, 432 hertz, I use 432 hertz. If I need more, I use others. So, Dr. Moto, what you are saying, Dr. Gibson, thanks for bringing it up because Dr. Moto, he is the one that brought this to the world's attention with the prayer, with vibrations. He did the actual research to show us this is going on. So, anyone a question or do you want to share? Because why did they remove all the bells, fam? If if the bells, the vibration of the bells were doing all of these, why are the bells at the Bell's graveyard, the Bell cemetery? Let me show you. Bunch of Bell cemetery. Bunch of Bell cemetery. As far as eyes can see. Shalom. Check your track and trace, Shalom. Why did they remove them if they were doing so much? And copper. Copper was everywhere. Literally everywhere. Because why do people wear copper now? It's all because of this knowledge. All because of this knowledge, fam. Let me show you. We need to get them back. We need to get, and indeed, can't make money off healthy people. That's the whole thing. That's the whole system that we call matrix. That's the whole system, fam. So copper, all of these. Do you now start to realize why people used to live hundreds of years, thousands of years? Because they were kept in the state of harmony. They were kept in the state of harmony. That's the thing. So this is why I wear copper. This is where I wear why I wear copper, fam. Do you have a question? We need to get them back. Indeed, indeed, we need the bells back. But I don't think that they will, uh, that we will get the bells back, because it will bring too much peace, love. Like I said, imagine now weekends, families amongst each other, and the bells ring. It synchronizes everyone again, make them peaceful. You name it. How much was the copper bracelet? Oh, family, because I'm seeing people asking where to get the bracelet, the tuning fork, and the book. Everything, you can get it over here, tartariaempire.com. I have added the link in my bio. So if you press profile picture, you will see the book. The first page, you will see the book. When you add the book in your cart, you will see the bracelet, you will see bell, you will see singing bowl, you will see crystal tuning fork, you will see copper cups, or you need to go to the shop. Press menu up there, you will see the shop. Is that a mix of metals on the bracelet? Um, all the info is available on tartariaempire.com. And family, um, they are 100% copper. Why do I say this? Because last week I had people saying that they have itch, or they have black, they get black spots when they wear the copper bracelet. This is because 99% of the copper out there is fake. I also bought copper from Amazon and a bunch of places, and I had the same problem. But since I've been wearing the original, the real one, never. I wear it all the time, all the time. This is my, you see, it's the same. So this is my arm. All of it is here, tartariaempire.com. So you press my profile picture and you will immediately see it. Go get it, come back, let us know, because we are a community. How many of you have a copper bracelet, by the way? Let me know if you have a copper bracelet. They are not even expensive. They are, I think, $20, something like this, because I got mine a long time ago, but I think they are around $20. Okay, blessed one to give one. I don't have one. Okay, you need one. So it's time to go get one. Who more don't have one or has one? Do you have a copper bracelet? Yes or no? Let me read. Page 271 of 443. Wearable copper and energy balance. Tartarian also used copper jewelry and tools, not just for beauty, but for bioenergetic regulation. Rings, bracelets, anklets, and necklaces were carefully calibrated to act as conductive loops, subtly guiding energy through meridian points in the body. Think of them like external tuning devices, channeling energy where needed and grounding static fields. This concept survives in fragments today. Remaining is for those that get the book to read. Copper and chakras, a consciousness activator. This is also a very informative part. Back then, we had copper for everything. Do you remember copper handles? We had copper handles, copper sink, copper pipes, copper everything. Um, there is also how you can, in the book, there is also how you can make your house very easy. high vibrational. James is saying, how often should I go through this program? We do this every weekend. However, the best thing is for you to go and get the things yourself. The copper bracelet is here, tartariaempire.com. The copper bell, do you feel it? Also, it's here, tartariaempire.com. I have added the link in my bio. If you want the ancient crystal tuning fork, also it's tartariaempire.com. The singing bowl, the crystal singing bowl. Now there is a limited edition, the 5 to 8 hertz singing bowl, also crystal. Also tartariaempire.com and way more. The cups, copper cups, again, again, all of it, fam. Thanks, Dr. Gibson. But this is only if you want to be guaranteed that you will get the real deal. If you say, you know what, I will, I have enough. I will gamble somewhere, get spots maybe or maybe not. We don't know. There are a lot of copper sellers out there. They say, if you want to be guaranteed, you get the real deal, copper bell, copper disc, copper crystal, you name it, it's here. tartariaempire.com. That's it. That's it. Let me know if you have a question, fam. We are going to do it the last time. We are going to hit the tuning fork, hit the bell, the crystal singing bowl, and so we can end the session. How do you feel thus far? Gold and copper are good together, yes. If you want to know about materials, metals, um, we will get to it later, okay? Keep your question, but it's very good. They call it um, galvanic battery. You have galvanic battery, galvanic materials, you name it. So I am now, as you see on my bracelet, I'm fully galvanic now. I have, what about bronze and copper? Go get the book, love. I'm seeing a lot of questions that this book answers. I see a lot of questions that this book answers. If you really want to know about the lifestyle I am living, after you've gone through this book, you will know exactly what or how. But what about, let me just answer, what about bronze and copper? Let's go to the chapter of the bells. Because in the chapter of the bells, you will get educated on what's good, how it need to be, all of it. So on page 238 of 443, you will get the metals to create the ancient bells or this bell that I just ring, you name it. The bracelets. Um, Let me start page 237. As we can see, again, more bells. They were smart because when the bells got removed, they kept the bells. So what is happening? Let's start with the reading. When I'm reading, I'm not checking the comments. So if you can wait till I finish with reading, then I check the comments, or else I won't read. It's all the time answering. Tartarian bells were not randomly cast metal objects. They were carefully engineered instruments using precise ratios of different metals that allowed them to produce highly specific healing frequencies and harmonic resonance. But what are the materials used in Tartarian bells? Copper. Known for its high conductivity, copper was the primary element in many Tartarian bells. It allowed for the transmission of energy, enhance sound purity, and interact with Earth's magnetic field. Tin, often mixed with copper. Your answer, love? I think it was love. Tin, often mixed with copper to form bronze. Tin added resonance and durability, ensuring that bells could withstand centuries of use. What do we create now that can be used for centuries? Nothing. Nothing, fam. Silver, gold, and it continues. So after this, there is even a page with the exact amounts, how so you can create it yourself at home. How much copper, and you name it. So you see, all your questions, ask something about this, and I will find it in this book. That's like 100%. If it is based upon what we did, they didn't teach us in school. I grew up, listen to this family. I grew up always hearing copper is not good for you. Copper is not good for your body. Stay away from copper. Stay away from copper. Then I came to discover that copper, we need copper. Our body contains copper in it, iron, crystals, gold, all those materials that bells were made out of got in the book. The book, this book, it depends on your currency. But all of those questions, all of them, when you go to the website, all of them will be answered. All of them. Let's talk frequency, vibration. If you have a question, feel free to ask it. So we are going to do the fifth and the last one. We are going to hit We're going to hit the tuning fork, the crystal singing bowl, and the bell. It's 50 out of my head. 50. It's a 443 pages. For those that, because I'm seeing a lot of question about the book. So this book is a 443 pages book. It has pictures. When it shows something, it has pictures in it, like this is from the chapter of the reset, the orphan trains. We see the artificial wombs over here. We see the all the artificial wombs, but if you go back during the World Fair, we again see incubator babies. We see the big ritual that happened in the 80s and 90s. A lot of people had this garbage patch. They call it garbage patch. And why do they name it after? Let me show you. Garbage patch, the garbage patch ones. Let me show you. Uh, there is a lot of pictures in this book. Let me see. I'm trying the postal card. I saw it. So there is also postal card. You see the postal card, and it got stamped officially, because a lot of people don't know that But anyway, for those that get the book, because why all the leaders, presidents, kings, they didn't have parents, but this book also mentioned those names. Catholics, it goes into the military forts. To give you an example, the military forts. So we have been taught that these are military forts, right? These are military forts. But I showed you they are thousands of years old. Thousands of years old, fam. Thousands. But let me show you. Let me show you. Because we are in the chapter. Is it a coincidence? That's what I'm wondering. You remember I showed you when the bell or when vibration hits water, what it does? It crystallized it, right? Look at this. What are the odds that thousands of years ago they were making forts or structures that now we know them as military forts? As we can see, structures that you could only see it with a microscope that were on, you see the vibration? 5 to 8 hertz. This one, look at this. A whole structure where people are living, 5 to 8 hertz. Fam. 5 to 8 hertz. How did they know thousands of years ago? That's the question. How do they know? The same thing happens to your body, like Dr. Moto proved. The same thing happens to your body when a 5 to 8 hertz bell vibration or hits your body. This happens to the water in your body. Thousands of years ago. And there are a lot of them. They are all over the world. All over the world. Doesn't matter where you live. The locations are there. So let me just read a few locations. The global spread of stars forts. Europe, Italy, France, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, Germany, Russia, North America, USA, Canada, Mexico, South America, Argentina, Colombia, Asia, the Middle East, China, India, Japan, Turkey, Iran, Morocco, Egypt, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, coast, and it continues. And the exact locations are there. Like Fort Bortange, Netherlands, built in 1593, 1593. So they had the tools to measure straight lines from distance with infrared and you name it. With microscope, this is not what we have been taught, right? They had horses, wagons, chisels. This is what they had. Fort Bourtange, Palmanova, Italy, Citadel of Quebec, Canada, and it continues. So you can go and experience it yourself. All of these. And when you reach the chapter of the giants, so we can also see the mud flood, but when you read the chapter of the giants, you see the giants. Let me show you the chapter of the giants, because here they were captured during the World Fair. They were not free people, they were captured. You will realize what the world was about back then, and what and why they needed to remove them. The cathedrals dismantled. What is a dismantled cathedral? Let me show you. This is all where I live. You see, when they remove the tip of it, it got dismantled because they are medical centers. These were the hospitals back then, but also portals. You see, this is also where I live. And again, we see the same architecture where I was born. Why do I feel like I knew this? Because we are talking about the um, um, amnesia effect. This is some word I just gave it to make it easy. The amnesia effect. What is for me the amnesia effect? It's not amnesia, it's effect. Um, we, when we get confronted with something, sometimes we look at an object and we say, this feels familiar. This like resonates with me. It goes deep. It goes deep. It goes beyond the blockage that the program has introduced to our energetic and physical connected body. So what is happening? When the truth, you hear the truth, you know it's the truth, you feel it. When someone is lying, you know something is off about it. You feel it. So when what I'm talking about, the reason that it resonates with a lot of you is because it's forgotten, hidden knowledge, but it's still there. It only needs to be cranked up. You get me? So every time you hear this, your brain get cranked. You get juice. Come on, start the engine. Come on, start the engine now. Come on, the engine need to start. And then when it starts, you are awakened. You will start buying books. It doesn't matter how much they cost. You just want to know more because in you connected with your inner self. So the book is available on tartariaempire.com, Kendrick. Kendrick Kendrick wants to order the book. So order when you finish order the book, Kendrick, come and let everyone know. I think we are around 100 something people. Let us all know that you ordered the book. Everything that I'm talking about is available on tartariaempire.com. The book, the book of images, it's the companion with a lot of pictures, way more, because we are living in the time of truth and awakening. We need to have receipts. When I went to those star forts, the experience was out of the energy. And the funny thing is, all those Maya Inca looking pyramids on top of them. Let me show you. Let me show you one moment. Let me show you star forts, cathedrals. No, I need to go further. Um, TikTok doesn't load it all the time. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, here. Let me show you one. Here. Here I was at one of the star forts. Do you see? These chambers are not just chambers. This is me at the star fort. I have way more. I'm busy making a documentary, like a 1.5 hour documentary. So I need to still start. So I have all the pictures, videos, I all of it. They are, but I need to edit it. Why are parts closed off? I don't know, but what I have seen is that you see that it seems like there was a lot of electricity there. You know, when electricity hit certain the wall, it gives it a certain effect, black-ish. How do I know? Because I worked at one of those nuclear centers. I think this is the right way to say it, nuclear centers. So I know exactly how power was generated. I saw the residue. I saw how it would look like if it were trapped in certain chambers like this. And these are electricity chambers, or they were important to electricity. But when you read the book, you will know exactly why they were connected to yourself, your inner self. Because when you visit these places, you will feel the energy switch. You will feel how your energy immediately changes. Yeah, like I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but you will feel it. Do you have a question, fam? So let's do the last one, the fifth and the last session. We are going to hit the tuning fork again, ring the crystal bell, no, the crystal singing bowl, ring the bell. The book is available on tartariaempire.com. So that was me at the Star Fort. Let me show you one more. This was me again, but an whole Tartarian city, fam. Let me show you. This one. This was me over here. Look at this. Look at this. So I visited a lot of places, a lot of places. And one of the most beautiful, I need to say, is this one. Is this one. You know, when I created video using this one, a lot of people said it's fake, it's AI, it's AI. But I went live. Every location that I visited, I went live, literally. We heard the bells ringing together. I was here, but I have videos. I have videos on my TikTok. The book is available on tartariaempire.com, fam. And all the pictures are there. All the pictures are there, fam. tartariaempire.com. The crystal tuning fork is there, the bell, the crystal singing bowl, copper cup, copper bracelets, all is in the shop. Okay, family. After this one, for everyone that has been here from the beginning, after this one, you should feel totally grounded, totally relaxed. And I want to know how you feel versus how you felt before we started. that you also needed to breathe in the session has officially ended, fam. Let me know how you feel. Miss Lotus is saying, I feel so relaxed and happier. Dawn is saying, real. Amy is saying, amazing. Miss Lotus is saying, I'm just surprised that the headache is gone. That's what this was for. Aligned, synchronize yourself. Family, I want to thank all of you for joining the session. Like I said, Copper Bracelet is available on tartariaempire.com. The book, Singing Bowl, the real crystal singing bowl, the copper cups, crystal tuning fork, everything we used today is available on tartariaempire.com. Family, I want to thank all of you. Do you have a question before I leave? Just wondering, is there any connection between these four sites and the ley line? Yes, it's all connected, but the book goes also into this. The book goes into ley lines, but all of them are connected. The Egyptian pyramids are connected to the cathedrals all the way in Europe, America, UK, all around the world. The star forts are connected to the cathedrals, to the Egyptian pyramids, all of it. Kenrick. Kenrick is saying, I've been using sound therapy since I've been following you, and it really helps me, my thinking and balance and focus. Why is that? Because you're being grounded, you're being harmonized. The most important is you're connecting with the ley lines, the energy ley lines, the energy grid, the energy field. And when you connect with the energy field, the etheric field, this is where the magic happens. Because you will have an open relation with Earth. When you need a solution for your problems, you will immediately get it. Because Kenrick is saying it helps my thinking and balance. It's important to invest in your well-being and not only food, McDonald's, KFC, junk food. This is also well-being, but there is also a different kind of well-being. And that's the real one, not the programmed one, the real one. Kenrick did it. Now it's you. Anyone another question? Let me start ending the other lectures, the other streams. Family, thank you, Facebook family. I appreciate all of you. I will see you in the live stream of tonight. Okay, Facebook fam, go get the book, the bell, the copper bracelet, crystal singing bowl, crystal tuning fork. Join the lifestyle of the awakened ones, the truthers fam. That's very important. I see you in the next lecture, okay? Let me end this one.